Willie D Live.
What's up, family? I got a request. Tomorrow morning, I want each of you to get up first thing in the morning, go to your bank, take everything out of it, and bring it to me. Didn't work, did it? See, wait a minute. How does it work for them and not me? You know, how does that work? Because these pastors can get anything they want out of some of y'all. Yeah, man. Check this out, fam. This guy, Jesse Duplantis, this dude is a cold-blooded hustler. I'm talking about no shame. He's damn near the Donald Trump of preaching. Him and that Kenneth Copeland, man, boy, they cold, no shame whatsoever. I mean, they put some of these other pastors to shame. I'm talking about, man. Check this out, family. This is going to blow your top.
Jesus hadn't come is because people are not giving the way God told them to give. You see what I'm saying? Wow. I mean, when you understand it, you can speed up the time. I was on television. He said, I heard you was a millionaire. I said, that's not right. That's not true. He said, yes, it is. I said, no, it's not. Multi. Now, add that to it and you'll be all right. Oh, he couldn't handle that. He like to have had a fit. And I said, you mess with me, I'll buy this station and I'll fire you. Yeah. Boy, he didn't like that, did he? I realized that I will not move people emotionally to give.
Right. No.
I'm going to have people move according to the word of God. What is God saying to you? And I really believe this. If people would call this number and put this victory all over the world on every available voice, every available outlet, God, the Father, he would say, Jesus, go get him.
Yeah.
Because you see, he wants to see us as much as we want to see him. You see what I'm saying? And so what has hindered all these things is, it's because people are not doing in the financial realm, because we live in an economic world, what God's called them to do.
Family, if nothing else, this guy is entertaining. This dude said that Jesus ain't coming fast enough because the Christians ain't donating. You're not donating enough. All y'all Christians out there, he talking to y'all. Now, this is what I need to happen, because I know a lot of Christian people do follow this channel. I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. What does the Bible say about this? Because I thought Jesus, I ain't know Jesus needed all that kind of money, man. I didn't know he needed that type of money. I thought Jesus was a poor dude. You know, he wore sandals. I don't remember Jesus wearing any Ferragamos. Can y'all imagine that? Jesus walking around with some Ferragamos on, you know, Italian suit. Hey, I'm Jesus. How much money do you think Jesus would ask for if Jesus could walk around right now and ask for some money right now? Ask for some money. How much you think he'd ask for? This is madness to me, man. This is madness. Giving these dudes all this money. These dudes living better than their parishioners. They living way better. Now, don't get me wrong, fam. I think anybody in the business of saving souls, and they're doing the Lord's work for real, you know, if they're serious about it, and they have programs to help the people. If they help their parishioners when they need a little, you know, help with their bills, or they need some food or a place to stay, and they can provide resources, those type of churches, those type of ministries, man, I'm all for. I'm all for those type of ministries because, you know, that's good work. That's good work and that's needed work. But these people who out here making up stuff, who ain't doing nothing, nah, fam, I'm not with that. Just out here talking about God saying, give me 20,000. I need you to go down there, go sit down right now and write that check. And if you want to give more than 20,000, you know what? If you get, you know what? God told me 20,000, but he changed his mind. I just heard him. He just told me, ask him for 40. They got it. That's how those pastors be talking now. They talk like straight up pimps. And people allow them to handle them in that manner. Oh man, it couldn't be me. It could not be me. I know a hustler when I see one. Man, you can't be that slick with a can of oil. You dig what I'm saying? This guy and that Kenneth Copeland looks like the devil himself. That dude looks scary, man. I don't know who would sit up in the damn church with him and look at him like some type of middleman to get at God. Because that's what these guys come off as. Like a lot of these guys come off like the middleman. Like, look, if you want some blessings from God, holler at me and I'll get the message out. I'll get God the message because me and God got a relationship and I'll get him the message. But if you want to get the message to him, come through me. So shoot me some money first. Shoot me that money, pay your tithes. Based on if your tithes are up to date, then I'll help you out. I'll let God know what you said, but you're going to have to come current on your tithes first. I'm talking to all y'all Christians out there, especially, because these guys Christians. I need y'all to make sure y'all are current on your tithes. I heard one pastor ask for tax returns. He said, man, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Yeah, y'all gonna stop playing with me. I need those tax returns to make sure you're paying your fair share. Family growing up, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I would have never thought that we'd reached this type of point in religion. I would have never thought. I've always known that there were slick pastors out there. There were immoral pastors out there. But I never knew that they were so bold. I don't know if they've always been this bold. I'm sure some have, but I'm almost seeing it's like a culture now. It's a culture. Like they have no shame in putting a number on what it is they're looking for. It used to be they put a number on the overall project. They'd be like, look, we got the building fund, because, especially black churches, there's always a building fund, And they ain't never built nothing, but there's a building fund. We need the building fund, and let's say they're going to say the building fund is $300,000, right? They tell us, okay, this is what the building fund is, and this is how close we are to our goals. They never would get up there, stand in that damn pulpit and give us a number and say, yeah, I need each of y'all to donate $1,500 a piece, $1,000 a piece, $10,000, $20,000. Give more if you can. I've never heard that until lately. And all of this came with this prosperity preaching, because these guys, they're not Christian. They're not Christians. These guys are prosperity preachers. In fact, they're prosperity pimps. That's what they are. I wouldn't trust them as far as I can throw them. I don't know how they can get into people's head like that. They're not doing anything special, which just lets me know that God just made some of us slower than the others. That's all. Like a lot slower, because you got to be slow to get these guys your money the way these people be out here doing, man. This is madness. This is straight madness to me. Ain't no way they can get me like that. These guys talk to the parishioners like straight up suckers. And they just be laughing and giggling when they say something out of pocket. They just be hee and ha and like, fool. He talking to y'all. He talking to you. Like, I'm waiting on one of these pastors to get out of pocket and there be a mass exodus from the church. I have not seen it yet. I have not seen one of these do, no matter what they do. They can grab women by the PU, you know what I'm talking about? They can pull out their panties, tell them to take the panties off and wave them around. It don't matter what they do. They can cuss in the church. I ain't talking about just saying ass. I'm talking about all kinds of words. They say anything. The P word, the D word, the H, the B, everything. So they don't have a filter. They don't have a limit. They out here saying anything. And the people just be hee ha ha and sitting there just listening and agreeing. And they be right back in that same damn seat the following week or the next day. That's madness to me, man. Give me 20,000 or give me more money and God will come faster. So he gonna just turn Jesus into a hustler too. Boy, that's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded. Something needs to be done about that. If there's a hell, Jesse Duplantis, his ass is definitely gonna be in the front of the line. No more talk.